Pleasant good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in Frederick, Colorado. It's your boy Marlon Bledman. Today, I want to bring to you again our 2021 Freightliner M2 106. This one is our last brand new one in our 2021 model. So everything after that will be our 2022s, and I'll be happy once this come in a couple months. I'll be happy to show you this as it come in. So we're gonna go over this truck again, kind of go over some of the questions you guys had when you guys called me. And I did some videos for a couple customers. So again, if you guys have any more questions, I'll be happy to be on the phone with you guys, answer those questions, video chat you as well. So I wanna thank you guys for reaching out after the last video. And of course, I'll be happy to do it again. So we're gonna start off on this side of the engine. I'm gonna pop the hood. And a few questions you guys were asking was what the other side of the engine looks like. And of course, that's what it looks like right now. So what you guys are looking at is the Cummins 8.9 liter engine. And it's also partnered with the Allison 32 TRV 6-speed automatic transmission. An engine that produces 350 horsepower and about 1,050 foot-pounds of torque. On this end, we're going to talk about the air dryer system. And of course, with the airlines, it will produce moisture. So this system here will actually dry those airlines and avoid moisture going into those compressors. This blue liquid right here is a window washer wiper fluid. Of course, the pink up here or the red, this is your radiator fluid here. So again, all those things are clearly labeled, color coordinated, so you guys know exactly what you're looking at. When you're looking on this side of this tire, we put Michelin tires on all our brand new trucks, and those are 255/80R 22.5s. Again, we do have our auto balances throughout our Summit hauler conversions. Again, you can put it on majority of our Freightliners. We do have that particular balances here at our parts department. And of course, our service department is awesome putting those in when we get our new ones in. Very easy to put. Of course, our team, they are professionals when it comes to putting it on right. So you guys could also ask that question, how to put it on. But again, there is a special way to avoid blocking those valves, especially on the back tire. And of course, what the auto balances do, it says it by the word auto balance. It auto balances the vehicle while driving, and of course, it gives you longer life on your tires. So just imagine your tires lasting about 50% more life with having those on there. So it's a good feature to add on to your Freightliner if you don't have it. And of course, if you buy this one, it's already included in this package. Coming down here on something different, we try to make this as black as possible in terms of the features on this truck. Something that is new to our brand new, or the newer trucks that we bring in. A lot of customers wanted to be able to cover the gas tanks and def tanks. So we created a step that will be able to actually close that in and lock it in place as well. So you can lock your fuel tanks. Again, if you feel more comfortable that way, we did that because of you guys. You guys wanted that feature on those Summit haulers, so we did that. We normally have the diamond plate on here. We did decide to put rubber. And of course, when it snows, when it rains, this will not be too slippery going in and out of the truck. We added more lights to this truck. So at night, this truck just lights up pretty good. Let's take a look at the passenger seat on this truck. The front seats, like we mentioned, does come air ride. So this switch right here will allow you to increase air in the bags for that seat. And as you hear the air releasing from that seat, once you sit down, you will actually see the seat go up and down on here with weight on top of it. The lumbar system has a plus and negative sign here. So it all depends on where you go. Negative is to decrease the lumbar system, and of course the plus is to increase that. We do have two settings on the heated seats, so this one does come heated. Another added feature, check out the doors right now. We created a new mold for the doors where it does have our Summit Hauler logo down here, and of course we added 4 speakers on each door, 1 on each door. So on all 4 doors have that same design, and I'll show you what that back door looks like with that Kenwood sound system. So the quality of sound right now on our Summit haulers are way better. Of course, there's different designs will come with the all the handles, and of course this feature here we designed it in a way where it looks with that carbon fiber look. So we do added that to this particular unit. We have different styles we put in there. We don't have like a layout of everything as yet, but as we create our brochures when it comes to our Summit haulers, we'll show you guys the different options you guys could have when it comes to those designs. And of course the back seat turns into a bench, turned into a bed. Right now it's set up for the bench. So on the other side we have the switch that will lay this down to a bed. And everybody I have come to look at those vehicles or our Summit hauler conversions, they love the quality of seats that we put in there. Very comfortable, very soft and nice, and it's way more comfortable than some of our competition. Again, handles to go in and out of the truck, because people have a tendency of not having the ability to climb in and out of the truck comfortably. So we try to add as much handles to enter the truck as possible. As we come back here, we got a big storage compartment, all diamond plated. We do have some triangles for pulling out on the side of the road. 1 in triangle flare kit. This one does come pre-wired for glide hands. We do have all the some of the parts here to add those airlines for your trailer. It's very easy to put together. Our service department have everything set up. If you guys want to add that to the truck, we can do that before you pick that truck up. Dual tires in the back. They are the same size as the front, 255/80 R22.5s. And between those tires, we do have our auto balancer kit in there. We do have a small storage compartment in the back, nice and deep. You can put some tools in there, tie downs, all LED lighting. Another thing we did to this particular truck, we actually spray bed line that diamond plate on the bed of the truck. And people might be wondering why we changed the look of our bed. A lot of people love the storage on our previous Summit haulers, but majority preferred the flat bed. So we decided to change the look up and see how that worked out, and so far it's worked out pretty awesome. They love our interior. Some of them didn't like the way the bed was put together, but again, we wanted to convert this for your liking, and of course, since we did so much research, we realized you guys prefer the flatbed more than our stylish, more storage compartment bed. But again, with this particular bed, you could add a storage compartment in the back, and those are very easy to get. Maybe demand might be so much that it might take a little bit of time to get that, but we do have a source that I'll be able to put or get that installed for you guys. Again, flatbed, it doesn't have a hitch on there as yet. So right now we're gonna work with this truck that way. And again, we give you the option of choosing between putting a ball on the frame of that, a gooseneck ball, or we could put a Hensley trailer saver hitch. So it all depends on what your preference are. We'll work with you guys on putting the exact hitch that you want. Because sometimes we put that Hensley hitch on, people wanted the gooseneck ball, so we have to get the adapter. So if you're just going to be using gooseneck all the way through having that truck, then it's better to just put a gooseneck ball on that truck. We do our Voyager camera system hookup here. So we do have that system with one camera right now. You could add an additional 2 cameras to this port right here. If you want to add one to your trailer, that's the port to have that hookup. We do have our 7-pin hookup for our trailer. Either you have it in the bed or on our bumper pull. That thing would be right here. A lot of people ask about the tie downs when it comes to a bumper hitch. It is behind this plate right here. So you do have your chain hooks here as well. So don't worry about that. That's one of the questions I had answered recently. The chain tie downs are right behind this plate right here. We do have adjustable. This line right here, or this track, is adjustable for tie downs. We do have all the rings that go in those for tie downs. So don't worry, all those are included in this brand new truck. Coming around, we still have those storage compartments here, same as on the other side. Over here as well. This one does come with a airline. So if you guys want to put air in your tires, you do have that air supply in this storage compartment right here. We have our Norco trickle charger. So this is to charge your batteries. And of course over here on that silver or chrome part, this is for your engine block heater. Again, another storage, another lockable area here for your 50-gallon diesel tank, and of course our 6-gallon DEF tank. So we do have 100 gallons of diesel on this truck, and of course a 6-gallon DEF tank. Like I said, this door locks, closes, and locks. So if you want to keep all your liquids in there safe, so nobody could mess with it, it is lockable. So you guys are in a good position. So this is the other side of the back seat. Underneath here, we got a subwoofer, amplifier underneath the seat, and controls for the bench is up here on the door. We try to make it a little bit different from our last Summit hauler. And of course, as you guys can see, turned into a bed. Very easy to operate. Something that's a little bit different, we got a great skyline, or I would say a nice little mirror looking ceiling. This one does come with great lighting. When we go inside, I'm going to show you guys how that works. So this one doesn't come with a DVD player. And again, with much research, a lot of people that we've talked to hardly even use those DVD players. So again, a lot of kids now have smartphones, iPads, tablets. They prefer watch their movies on that instead of the DVD player. So again, why put something in there that you won't use? So we try to make it a little bit different, but if in case we're building one for you and you decide to add one, there is an option to add a DVD player in there as well. So let's take a look inside. For all those tuning in, this is our last of our 2021 Freightliner Summit hauler conversion M2 106. A question I had was, what's the GVWR on this truck? It's 19,500. They're typically that size on the 106s. Typically on the 112s are 33,000 pounds. This truck does come equipped with a large screen this time around. This one does come with everything included. It does have FM, AM, and satellite radio. Does come with navigation. Does come with Apple and Android capability as well. The screen is much larger. Very easy to maneuver or to access everything. Let me show you what the navigation looks like. And it is touchscreen, by the way. This is what the navigation looks like. Pretty awesome. Again, you could set it up for this truck, put the weight and all that stuff, and it will show you different areas to go to. If you want to go to truck stops, you want to go to rest areas, all that settings are on here. As you guys could see, the dash is the same pretty much. A few added buttons, and the buttons sometimes are different from the other Freightliners. So up here we have all our cruise controls. We have our automatic regen or manual regen button. We have our rear differential lock, mirror hit, so our mirrors are heated. These 4 buttons here are for your windows, 2 in the front and the 2 in the back. You can lock your doors with this button right here. You have your rear suspension dump button right here. Right next to it, you have your light test button. If you guys are alone and you want to test all your lights on your trailer and your truck when you hook up, you could flip that button, go outside. It will actually load a couple seconds. Then all the lights on this vehicle and your trailer will be flashing, and that will allow you to see if you have any lights out. So this is a nice little feature added onto this vehicle. Again, for all those people driving alone with the trailer, they could jump out and see all the lights, walk around the vehicle instead of coming in and out, turning your signals left and right. So everything will be flashing at the same time, which allows you to see if any lights are out. You got your optional button right here. That turns on the lights in the bed of the truck if you're working at night. This one, we still have our rear AC and heat. So with the blue button, go all the way on, you'll see that light up. It has a free control, 3 controls for the fan, low, medium, and high. All the way down is low. None of the lights are on, that means your rear heat or AC is off. And of course the red is for the heat. Down here is your controls for your AC for the cab. This is the fan controls, the different moods or positions. And of course, all the way down is for the heat, and all the way to the left is for the cold. Again, as you go up, it will actually get a little warmer, and as you continue, it gets to the hottest. Over here, we got a bass control, a subwoofer control button here. Typically on our previous Summit haulers, we normally hook that up to the subwoofer underneath the seat. Again, it's far away from me to control, so we decided to put it up here this time around. Again, easy access. USB and HDMI cable. The USB, you could plug in your phone and you get that Android and Apple Play capability. And of course, we have our Red Arc trailer brake system, nice and small, nothing too bulky. And of course, this is one of the top ones on the market right now, very simple to use. And of course, we have all our manuals to be able to control this, or show you how to control this the right way. Our engine brake system, we have a high and low setting. Center is off. Once no lights are illuminated up here, that means that engine brake is off. High will give you all 6 cylinders. Low will give you only 3 cylinders. To the left side of the steering wheel, we have your light controls. There is a decrease and an increase button. That will actually decrease the light on your dash when you go minus. And of course, when you increase it, it will brighten the light on your dash. So a lot of people had that question when I sold a truck to a guy recently. He wanted to know how you make that brighter. This is where the buttons are. You'll see that increase and decrease button here, and that controls that. When it comes to the steering wheel, nice and comfortable. This center pedal will allow you to adjust the steering wheel to your comfort level. And of course, you got your brake and your gas pedal. Right next to the driver's seat, we got a fire extinguisher, and that's something all trucks should have. Cup holders, storage compartment, more cup holders here. We do have a cup holder on the side here as well. And of course we got 2 in the back. So tons of areas to put cups, bottles, whatever the case may be. Our Voyager camera system. Again, you could add 4 cameras to this in total. We do come with 1 installed on this truck, and this will show you the bed of the truck. You could add another 3. Typically, I've seen customers put 1 on either side of the mirrors so they could see the side of the truck. Some people put 1 on the bumper hitch so they could see when they're pulling into their bumper pull. And some people put 1 in the front. So it all depends on where you want to put the extra 3 cameras. It's all up to you. We have that screen available to add those additional 3 cameras to the truck. Storage compartments up here. Again, I had a customer that was asking about adding on a CB radio. We can get that done before you live with this truck. We do have an antenna pre-wired on this particular truck. So all we got to do is just find the right spot for your CB radio. He had an idea of putting it in here. You can. Or you could place it on the side, wherever makes sense for you. So you tell me where you want it and we'll get it done. Your light switches. You got your reading lights, you got your mood lights, and this is what this whole screen is like. So at night when you're driving and you turn that on, it just makes this cab just feel so alive. And also you got a reading light. So when the doors are closed, I think I might have a door open still, but when the doors are closed, those lights turn off. And then if you want a reading light, you turn that on. And of course you turn it off if you don't need it. You got your parking brake is the yellow, and of course it's clearly labeled. And of course your trailer brake system. Again, this is pre-wired. All we got to do is put in those glad hands if you actually need it. Typically not everybody drive with a trailer that has air brakes, so we don't put it on there from the factory. We pre-wired it, so if you guys decide you have a trailer with air brakes and you want it installed, we could get that installed for you. Cost is at our price, so we'll get it done for you before you leave the store with this truck. And again, if you want to do it afterwards, that's fine with us as well. We could get it done. We got a fantastic team in our service department that will be able to get that done for you at a good timing. We have 4 additional USB plugins here for charging your devices, and that comes in very handy. Again, this is our brand new 2021 Freightliner M2 106 Summit Hauler conversion, our new body style. We sold 1 already to a fantastic customer. He's loving it so far. So if you guys are interested in this particular truck, this is our last of our 2021s. You could go on our website. Photos will be up by this afternoon on this truck. I already did a previous video on this truck, so you guys could also call me if you want any other questions answered at 303-684-3412. Or on my cell, text me, call me, 661-755-4344. Or you could email me at any time at marlon.bledman@transwest.com. I've gotten numerous calls in the past, or even up to the day like today. So I just want to thank you guys for viewing our videos, contacting us. Hopefully we could get you guys finance for all the cash buyers out there. It's very easy. It's cash. So the process is simple. If you guys want the truck delivered to you, we do deliveries as well at a cost, but we are pretty good on cost when it comes to delivery. And of course our drivers are amazing. If there are certain things we miss on this truck, our drivers will actually show you guys or answer some of your questions when they get there to deliver the truck to you. And of course, if they cannot answer it, they will contact myself or Larry Vickers, and we'll answer those questions for you as well. Because sometimes not seeing the vehicle in person and seeing it in person for the first time a week later without us being there on delivery makes it a little bit hard sometimes, but we make it as easy as possible. You guys call us, we answer those questions, and you guys feel comfortable driving this truck anywhere. So again, we do offer financing, we do offer delivery. and we do offer a great smile. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll be back with you guys next week for more videos. Hopefully we got a 2016. We just got in on trade. It should be out of the shop by next week. So once we get that on our website and ready to sell, we'll bring it to you guys here on Facebook and on YouTube. And of course, as we get them, as we show them to you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in.